Hey, what's going on, everybody? Zach here, and welcome back to the channel. And we're going to talk about three different exchanges where Shiba Inu is not yet listed on, but would have a huge impact on the price. I'm going to talk about three various exchanges, provide some analysis around each exchange and how I think it'll impact the price, how I think it'll impact the entire ecosystem of SHIB. So a lot of people wondering why the price is down. I want to address that before we get into the three major exchanges that we're going to talk about in this video. So price is kind of flat right now. A lot of people wondering why isn't it up after Shiba Swap, which I do think will be a long-term catalyst for the entire ecosystem. And here's why, in my opinion. Again, not a financial advisor here, just for entertainment, informational purposes only. But here's why. We didn't have a lot of new investors come into Shiba Inu yesterday when Shiba Swap dropped. It was a lot of people who already were in the ecosystem, who had bought tokens, who were just moving their tokens. How we're going to advance and add more people, getting close to 600,000 holders, by the way. How we're going to, up the ante and get that over 1 million per se, is adding new people, right? And how you do that is through exchanges, right? So that's really the big purpose for this video today, because I'm going to talk about three big ones. And these aren't the only three exchanges that I think will add Shiba Inu somewhere in the future. But these are three of the biggest ones that I think could have the largest impact on SHIB's price right away, okay? So if you get some value at any point during this video, give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Would really appreciate that. And anybody who's come back for a second time or more, appreciate that as well. So let's pop right into it. And I just want to pull up this screen, and it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? This is actually Coinbase. Shiba Inu's price is actually listed there. But as you can see here, Shiba Inu is not supported by Coinbase. And it's not yet supported by Coinbase, right? Of course, Coinbase Pro, about 3 weeks ago, said that there are technical difficulties. We're not going to add it right away. We're still waiting for it to be added to Coinbase Pro. Once it's added to the Pro version, it won't be long after until it's added to Coinbase, regular Coinbase.com here, which I'm on the website right here. And when it does, it will be huge for Shiba Inu. It'll be enormous for the price, in my opinion. We take a look at AMP. Okay, AMP was the cheapest asset ever added on Coinbase. It 4x'd AMP. Look it up. You can look at the charts for yourself. I don't have it up here on screen. Check it out. I think we're going to see a similar story for Shiba Inu. Okay, and I think it could even be bigger. Now, some people may ask, well, why? It didn't affect Doge's price. Why would it affect Shiba Inu's price? Different situation. Dogecoin was already solidified. Dogecoin already had a ton of holders on another exchange that I might talk about in this video a little bit later. This is different. This would be the first major exchange for Shiba Inu to be added to, okay? And I think with that listing, it will be a bigger catalyst than most people think, okay? And here's a couple numbers I want to throw at you. Coinbase has somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 60 million users and growing rapidly. They just became a publicly traded company here in the United States. They are the most popular exchange for crypto in the United States by a landslide, and they are growing and growing and growing. When people see Shiba Inu pop up on the top of the app, because I use Coinbase, new asset added Shiba Inu, and they see that price, and they go in to take the quizzes, and they earn free crypto, and they earn free SHIB. This is going to dramatically impact the price, okay? Let me know what you're thinking about that down below, but let's hop into the second one. And this is Robinhood. For those of you who are not in Robinhood, and I'm actually showing you what I've got in Robinhood here, or at least what I've got in Dogecoin in Robinhood. I'm down a little bit here, down 28%, but that's okay. I'm holding till 2022. But I wanted to show the screen because I can't wait until this reads Shiba Inu up there, right? And we see a similar screen in the Robinhood platform. If there's one bigger catalyst in terms of exchanges that could potentially add Shiba Inu, and I think both of these already will, both Coinbase and Robinhood, I think Robinhood could even be a bigger catalyst than Coinbase, and here's why. They don't really have as many users yet, okay? They have just over 30 million on Robinhood versus Coinbase's 50 to 60, okay? But in terms of the growth that Robinhood had in 2020, it's insane. They are filing for their IPO. They're about to become a publicly traded company. I think the next step for them and Vlad, if you're listening, would be getting more into crypto, adding a wallet and also adding assets, okay? And I think Robinhood is smart enough to do that. They understand how big crypto is already and how big it will become down the line. So I think if and when, and I do think this happens, SHIB gets added to Robinhood, it lends itself perfectly for the type of investors that are already there, right? Which exchange drove the Dogecoin craze? Robinhood. Which exchange drove the AMC craze, the GME craze, the BlackBerry, the Wall Street Bets craze? It was Robinhood. I think it fits in perfectly, and I think it'll be a massive, massive catalyst when it does happen. All right, so that's exchange number 2. Exchange number 3, in no particular order here, Etoro. And interestingly enough, Etoro actually tweeted out a funny tweet earlier this morning. This was 9:17 this morning on the East Coast. Call me Doge 2.0, SHIB on CT. And this is funny because Etoro has been kind of teasing the idea of adding SHIB, and I think they will eventually too. They've actually come out and said that, hey, we're going to add it, but it's going to take some time. This type of thing doesn't happen overnight, but they essentially said, hey, SHIB Army, we hear you loud and clear. We're doing our due diligence. We're working on it. We'll get it done. We just don't have a time frame or timeline yet. Essentially, Etoro is the third of the 3 exchanges we're talking about in this video. It's third in terms of active users. It has just around 20 million. All right, so let me recap that real quick. Etoro's got about 20 million, Robinhood about 30 million, and Coinbase about 50 to 60 million, okay? But I think a lot of it has to do with what type of investors are there too. But I don't think there's any doubt these 3 are massive in terms of just overall sheer numbers, right? And I think they're going to be big for the overall price of Shiba Inu because you're going to open this thing up to a whole new audience. Here's the thing. People don't like adding other exchanges. It's difficult. I speak from experience. For instance, if XRP were still on Coinbase, I'd probably own some. I know I shouldn't be like that. I know I should just download another app, right? But people don't want to have multiple exchanges. They want it all in one place, right? And these are apps where a lot of people do their trading, all right? Especially Coinbase and Etoro when it comes to crypto, and Robinhood when it comes to, well, meme stocks and Dogecoin. So let me get your thoughts down below, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And I do think all 3 of these things will happen, okay? All 3 of these things will happen in due time. And before we get up on out of here, just want to plug the Patreon here as well. And interestingly enough, I just launched the portfolio today for our insider members. Pretty cool. I found a really cool video on YouTube that actually has this plug-in. We got a Google Sheets that automatically updates the prices. I just bought $550 of crypto today to start that portfolio up. If you want to be a part of that and have a voice in what that portfolio looks like, come on over. We'd love to have you. And we'll take a look at the Show More tab here, and you can see what the benefits will be. You can go with the $10 supporter, and you're going to get Discord access, general support with me. And then benefits include for the insider access, you're going to get buy and sell trade alerts and insider-only content. And part of that insider-only content is that shared portfolio. So if that sounds good, come on over. That link is down in the description. We'd love to have you over there. Thank you all so much for the support all the time. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if it's your first time here, hopefully you stay here for a long time. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.